Hi, Peter Jensen here. Thanks for taking this time to watch. I want to give you some information about the forthcoming auditions for Hot L Baltimore, which we're doing at t.schreiber Studio. And first, though, a little bit about the play. The play is Lanford Wilson's Hot L Baltimore, which was written and premiered in 1973 and won the Obie that year for Best Play. It takes place in a hotel that's about to be demolished. It was a beautiful Art Deco hotel, first built in the early 1900s. And drifters are now living there. It's sort of a transient hotel, and there's characters that work there, 3 prostitutes, a couple of elderly people, a new person who comes in looking for his grandfather. So there's a whole range of characters. And it's really about their struggles, sometimes small, sometimes big, partly because their home is being demolished or their job is being taken away. But it also is giving them an opportunity to find something new and to move forward. First of all, Lanford Wilson is a great writer, and he gives us great characters and a lot for actors to chew on. And his plays are very funny and entertaining, and yet slips in moments that are really moving and touching, and even teaches us a little bit about living. He was inspired to write this because his sadness of seeing great architecture being torn down and the loss of substance. And I think we all can see that continuing, whether it's through strip malls or high-rises or in other facets of life where we sometimes do things for appearances and not for the quality or the substance of what's there. I'll take a moment to talk about a couple of the characters. One is the girl, that's what Lanford calls her. She's a young prostitute, about 19. Reason he calls her the girl is because she's always changing her name. At the beginning, she's going by Martha, and she's like, no, I hate that now. She's incredibly enthusiastic, very exuberant. And he also, Lanford says about her that she maybe uses that a little bit unconsciously for its appeal in the trade. She knows everything about trains. She knows all about their schedules and is very disappointed that they're running late, very late now, and she hears them because the hotel is right by the train station. There's Bill, who is the night clerk and works for the hotel, and he is secretly in love with the girl, though he doesn't pursue it, and it's part of working into the theme that he has these passions but is afraid to sort of speak of them. He also is handling all the squabbles and problems of the hotel, and he runs a mean switchboard. Jackie and Jamie are brother and sister. Jackie is a pretty tough, almost masculine-looking young woman, though if you look closely, she's quite pretty and is hiding her vulnerabilities. And Jamie is pretty much browbeaten by her and can come off slow, but we're not sure if that's really what's going on for him. And Jackie wants to get money from Mr. Katz, who's also a manager at the hotel, so that she can get insurance for her car that's parked right out front, and they can drive out west and make a life for themselves. And Jamie pretty much needs to have sex, but he doesn't really want to tell his sister that for obvious reasons, and so they're quite an interesting pair. Susie, a 30-year-old-ish prostitute, is hopelessly romantic and hard as nails. Her first entrance, she comes in with her John, her client, and Mr. Katz, the manager, says, "Where are you going?" And in that fracas, it turns out that she finds out about the hotel is going to be demolished soon, and she's like, "Where am I going to find 11-foot ceilings?" And Mr. Katz says, "What do you care about your ceilings?" And April, a very pragmatic friend, says, "If you were on your back looking at the ceilings as much as she does, you'd care what they look like." And Susie loves champagne because to drink it, you have to be with other people. The auditions will be the last Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in July and the first Monday in August. In this email is all the information you need about sides and rehearsal dates, etc. It opens October 21st and runs for 5 weeks, 4 nights a week. and the postings will be on the board at the studio. And thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you there.